Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, all that other good stuff. Hi, everyone.
We're in a good mood. It is a beautiful sunshiny day, blue sky. We're boondocking about 2 miles from the entrance of the Grand Canyon, so guess where we're going today?
We're gonna go look at a hole in the ground. Unlike the other day when we went to see the crater.
Yeah, at least our national parks pass will get us into this one.
Yeah.
So we are right underneath the helicopter flight path for the Grand Canyon tours, but that's all right.
They start at 9 and end at 5.
Yeah.
Most likely you're not here during those hours. If you are, it's only a couple hours, if that.
And it's not bad.
No.
But Forest Service Road 302 and the town of Tipsy, we're like right on the outskirts of town.
Yeah, you could throw a rock to the store from where we're at.
So it's kind of cool. All right, let's go see the canyon.
Okay. Hey folks, we got that out of the way now. Grand Canyon, back there, big hole in the ground.
Pretty cool. It's a big hole.
That's a big hole.
But it's a big pretty hole. It's
That's
neat.
what she said.
And then seeing the river run through it. That's nice. Got some rafters or kayakers down there. You can see them, little tiny specks on the river.
Yep. She just told me we could walk 2.5 miles down there and 2.5 miles back. What is it, the Angel Point?
Bright Angel.
Bright Angel. No, thank you. Not going to do it. I'll go a half a mile this way, and that's as far as I'm going. She's got to be crazy.
Such a party pooper.
We've been looking in this canyon, the hole in the earth, for the last 3 hours. And it hasn't changed a bit. It's still a canyon, no matter how far you go or anything. So, it's a gorgeous day though. Gorgeous.
And a beautiful sight to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
thought we'd stop here at the mule barn and say hi to the mules. It turns out there's a bunch of elk hanging out in the area too, which is kind of cool. They're obviously super used to people because us being here isn't phasing them one bit. But the mules are cool. 30 years ago, my friend Jackie and I did the mule ride to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and stayed the night at the ranch at the bottom. And you want to talk about an adventure. It's still to this day probably one of the best adventures I've had. And if any of you out there have ever been wondering about it or thinking about it, as long as you're not afraid of heights and not afraid of large animals and can spend about 10 hours in the saddle, it is awesome. It is an awesome adventure. So much fun. So it was neat to stop in here and say hi to the mules because they're such neat animals. Our day is complete. We found ice cream. So we've been here the majority of the day, and it's about 3:30 or 4 o'clock, I think. And so we're gonna have our ice cream and wander back to the car. And
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Time to head back to camp. But it's been a lovely, lovely day out here, enjoying the Grand Canyon. Well, it's travel day again. We have had a wonderful time here. Camped out on Forest Service Road 302 outside of Tusayan, Arizona, 2 miles from the entrance to the Grand Canyon. Bubba's busy getting the rig backed out so that we can get the car hooked up, or the car loaded up, and be on our way. About a 2.5 hour drive today. We're going to Kingman, Arizona to visit my brother. And we'll see what else we do there. So it's been nice. Real quiet at night. We were surrounded by footprints this morning. Had some coyotes coming through the campsite last night, it looks like. Little dusty. The road that we're on is a little busy, but it goes back for miles. We're pretty close to the highway, but this road goes back for miles, so you could probably find some quieter, less traveled spots back there. We found one that worked for us, so we just grabbed it. So anyways, time to get the car loaded up. Hit the road.